For years, I truly believed I was doing everything right for my health. Every morning, I'd boil 2 eggs, make some toast, maybe sprinkle a bit of salt, and think to myself, well, that's my protein sorted for the day. After all, everyone said eggs were the gold standard for protein, right? But one day, during a routine checkup, my doctor looked at me and asked, "Are you sure you're getting enough protein to maintain your muscle mass?" I smiled and said confidently, "Of course I am. I eat eggs every single day." Then he said something that completely changed the way I thought about food. "Eggs are good," he told me, "but they're not even close to the top when it comes to real muscle-building protein." That stopped me right in my tracks. I went home and started researching, and what I discovered left me shocked. One boiled egg only gives about 6 grams of protein. Even if you ate 100 grams of eggs, you'd only get around 13 grams total. And here's the surprising part. There are simple, everyday foods out there that contain 4 or even 5 times more protein than eggs. Yet most people, especially after 60, have never heard about them. Meanwhile, as we age, something happens quietly inside our bodies. We lose muscle, our steps get shorter, our balance changes, and sometimes we feel a bit weaker getting out of a chair or climbing stairs. That's not just aging. That's a sign your body isn't getting enough high-quality protein. So today, let's fix that together. In this video, we'll go through the top 10 foods that have more protein than eggs, ranked from number 10 all the way down to number 1. The most powerful, muscle-supporting food I've ever seen. These are simple foods that anyone can include in their meals. They help rebuild strength, protect independence, and keep your energy steady, all backed by real nutritional science. Because here's the truth. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing protein, but with the right foods, you can stay strong, steady, and confident. Let's get started. Food number 10, Greek yogurt. You've probably walked past it hundreds of times at the grocery store without realizing how powerful it really is. Plain, non-fat Greek yogurt delivers around 10 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's nearly double what you get from eggs. What makes Greek yogurt special is how it's made. It's triple strained to remove most of the whey and lactose, leaving behind a rich, creamy yogurt that's full of concentrated protein and gentle on digestion. Studies show that older adults who include at least 20 grams of dairy protein daily can preserve up to a quarter more muscle over just 3 months, especially when combined with light walking. You can enjoy Greek yogurt in so many ways. Stir it into breakfast with berries and flax seeds, use it as a creamy dip for vegetables, or even as a base for salad dressings instead of mayonnaise. Just make sure it's plain and unsweetened. That way, you're building strength with every spoonful. Now, let's move on to food number 9, chickpeas. These humble little legumes are easy to overlook, but they deliver around 11 grams of protein per 100 grams, already beating eggs, and that's not all. Chickpeas are loaded with fiber, which helps support gut health, reduces inflammation, and improves how well your body absorbs nutrients, all critical for keeping muscles healthy as we age. Research shows that older adults who eat more legumes like chickpeas have significantly less muscle loss over time. That's because chickpeas don't just give protein, they help your body use it better. They're also full of magnesium, a mineral that helps your muscles contract and recover properly. Want to get the most out of them? Soak dry chickpeas overnight to make them softer and easier to digest. You can cook them into hearty stews, blend them into smooth hummus, or roast them with a little olive oil and paprika for a crunchy snack. Small food, big strength. Now, food number 8. Quinoa. It might look like just another grain, but quinoa is one of the rare plant foods that's a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs but can't make on its own. Once cooked, quinoa delivers about 14 grams of protein per 100 grams, more than eggs, and packed with muscle-repairing power. Quinoa is especially rich in lysine, an amino acid that helps build and repair muscle tissue and even supports healthy bones and joints. One study found that older adults who swapped white rice for quinoa saw a clear increase in leg strength within weeks. To make quinoa even more nutritious, soak it overnight to remove compounds that can block absorption. Then cook it in low-sodium broth instead of water for extra minerals. It's versatile too. Enjoy it in warm grain bowls, stir fries, or even as a breakfast porridge topped with spinach, mushrooms, or an egg. Just 3/4 of a cup per day can make a noticeable difference in your energy and strength when you stay consistent. Now, let's shrink the size but increase the power. Food number 7, pumpkin seeds. These tiny green seeds might look simple, but they're surprisingly strong when it comes to protein. Just 100 grams of pumpkin seeds give you about 19 grams of protein, nearly twice as much as eggs, but that's not where the magic ends. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with 3 minerals that are absolutely essential for older adults: magnesium, iron, and zinc. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Iron carries oxygen to your cells so your muscles recover faster. And zinc supports tissue repair and helps reduce inflammation, so your body can actually use the protein you eat more effectively. One study found that seniors who ate pumpkin seeds daily reduced muscle inflammation by more than a third in just a few weeks. To get the most benefit, choose raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds to avoid extra sodium. You can sprinkle them over salads, mix them into yogurt, or grind them into a homemade seed butter. They also taste wonderful in oatmeal or granola. Tiny seeds, big protection for aging muscles. Now let's move to food number 6, tempeh. Tempeh is a fermented soy food that's becoming more popular for good reason. With around 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, tempeh easily beats eggs. What makes it special is how it's made. Unlike tofu, which is processed from soy milk, tempeh is made from whole fermented soybeans. This means it's rich in fiber, vitamins, and probiotics, those friendly bacteria that keep your gut healthy. And here's something many people don't realize: your gut health affects how well you absorb protein. The healthier your gut, the more efficiently your muscles use the nutrients you eat. Tempeh also contains all 9 essential amino acids and is rich in leucine, the amino acid that tells your body to start building muscle. That's especially important after 60, when your body becomes less responsive to protein unless it's the right type. To enjoy tempeh, slice it thin and pan-sear it with a splash of soy sauce or tamari and a drizzle of apple cider vinegar. You can add it to salads, wraps, or stir-fries. Its nutty flavor and firm texture make it a satisfying, muscle-friendly alternative to meat. Tempeh doesn't just feed your body, it helps your body use what it's fed. Now, halfway through our list, food number 5 might surprise you. It's called spirulina. This deep green algae is one of nature's most concentrated protein sources. It delivers about 29 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's more than triple what eggs provide. But the real advantage of spirulina is how easily your body absorbs it. Scientists say its protein is about 85% bioavailable, meaning almost every bit you consume is used efficiently by your muscles. Spirulina is also rich in antioxidants, especially a compound called phycocyanin, which helps reduce inflammation and supports recovery after any physical activity. Some studies even show it can improve circulation by increasing nitric oxide levels in the blood, helping nutrients reach your muscle tissues faster. If you've never tried spirulina, don't worry. It's easy to add to your routine. Mix a teaspoon into a morning smoothie, stir it into oatmeal, or blend it into energy bites with dates and nuts. The color might be green, but its effects on your strength are pure gold. Now, food number 4, hemp seeds. Soft, nutty, and full of nutrients, hemp seeds are a true powerhouse for aging muscles. They deliver an incredible 35 grams of protein per 100 grams, which puts them far above eggs. What makes hemp seeds extraordinary is their completeness. They contain all 9 essential amino acids in nearly the same balance your body naturally needs, something even quinoa can't match perfectly. They're also packed with omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, plus a special compound called gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA, known for fighting inflammation, supporting brain clarity, and easing stiff joints. For older adults, that combination, protein plus anti-inflammatory fats, is exactly what your muscles and joints need to stay flexible and strong. You can easily sprinkle hemp seeds on roasted vegetables, stir them into oatmeal, or blend them into smoothies. Just remember not to cook them at high heat because their delicate oils can break down. Even 1 tablespoon a day can quietly power up your muscles, joints, and overall vitality. Now we're getting into the truly powerful options. Food number 3, seitan, also known as wheat meat. Seitan might sound unusual, but it's a real game changer for anyone looking to stay strong without eating heavy meats. Per 100 grams, seitan delivers about 39 grams of protein. That's higher than beef, far more than eggs, and completely cholesterol-free. It's made by washing flour dough to remove starch, leaving behind the pure gluten, a natural, concentrated form of plant protein. This makes it easy to digest and fast to absorb, especially important for older adults whose digestion may have slowed down. One study found that seniors who included seitan or similar plant-based proteins in their meals maintained over 20% more lean muscle compared to those who ate mixed diets. Seitan has a hearty, chewy texture that feels satisfying, like meat, but it's much lighter on the stomach. You can slice it thin, stir-fry it with garlic and olive oil, or roast it with your favorite herbs. For an extra boost, pair seitan with vitamin C-rich foods like bell peppers, tomatoes, or citrus fruits. This helps your body absorb its iron more effectively and supports better oxygen flow to your muscles. Now, food number 2, Parmesan cheese. Yes, the same Parmesan that adds that wonderful flavor to pasta and vegetables. But here's what most people don't know. Real aged Parmesan cheese delivers around 42 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's more than triple what eggs can offer. Because Parmesan is aged for up to 3 years, its proteins are already partially broken down, which makes it very easy to digest, perfect for older adults who often find heavy foods difficult. Aged cheeses like Parmesan help your body absorb amino acids up to 30% more efficiently than meat. It's also loaded with leucine, the key amino acid that signals your body to start building new muscle. Just a small serving, about 2 tablespoons, is enough to trigger that process and help prevent age-related muscle loss. Try sprinkling it over roasted vegetables, adding it to omelets, or mixing it into warm grain bowls. Parmesan not only strengthens your muscles, but also boosts your appetite, something many older adults struggle with. A little goes a long way. And finally, we've reached food number 1, dried fish powder. This one surprises almost everyone. It's made by drying lean fish like cod or pollock and grinding it into a fine, nutrient-rich powder. And per 100 grams, it delivers an astonishing 63 grams of protein, nearly 5 times more than eggs. But the real magic lies in how efficiently your body can use it. A clinical study found that seniors who consumed dried fish powder daily, even without changing their exercise routine, gained nearly 20% more lean muscle in just 10 weeks. That's the power of easy absorption and high leucine content. Just 25 grams of this powder gives your body more than enough leucine to kickstart muscle repair and growth, even in older adults who struggle with appetite or digestion. It blends easily into soups, stews, mashed vegetables, or even savory oatmeal. No strong smell, no chewing required, and it stores well for weeks. If you've ever had trouble eating enough protein-rich foods, this could be the simplest, most effective way to nourish your muscles. Now, let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. From creamy Greek yogurt to fiber-rich chickpeas, from complete protein quinoa to tiny pumpkin seeds, every one of these foods is nature's quiet way of keeping you strong. Tempeh supports digestion and muscle repair. Spirulina boosts recovery and energy. Hemp seeds protect your joints while fueling your strength. Then we saw the heavy hitters, seitan, Parmesan, and dried fish powder, each one offering powerful, easy-to-digest protein that supports your independence, balance, and vitality. Remember, after 60, your body becomes less responsive to protein, which means quality matters more than quantity. The right foods can make all the difference in maintaining your muscle, your balance, and your freedom to move. And the best part, you don't need to change everything overnight. Add a spoonful of seeds to your breakfast, a few chickpeas to your stew, or a sprinkle of Parmesan on your vegetables. These small steps, taken consistently, will help your muscles stay active, your energy rise, and your confidence grow. Because staying strong after 60 isn't about luck, it's about the choices you make each day. So, now it's your turn. Which of these high-protein foods will you try first? Let us know in the comments below. Your experience might inspire someone else to start their own journey towards strength and independence. If this video gave you a new idea or a little motivation, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a future episode from Senior Health WellCare. And if you'd like to support our mission to help older adults age strong and live well, you can also click the thanks button below. Even a small coffee helps us keep sharing science-backed ways to stay healthy and independent. Remember, your muscles are your body's best friend. Nourish them, and they'll take care of you for years to come.